was a mistake bringing you along.
I'm bored.
Listen, your mom thought it'd be a good idea for us to bond, so we're bonding.
Can I play my deck?
No, you can't play your deck. We're bonding.
I'm bored. This is boring.
It is. This is what work is.
We're just sitting here. I thought you towed people's cars.
I do, but somebody wanted me to park here for 20 minutes, and that's all I know. So that's what we're going to do today.
That's stupid.
It's paying for a week's worth of work, so we're going to do it. I'll tell you what.
I want to play.
No, you're not playing your deck. You want to play with something? Why don't you tilt the flatbed back then?
Why?
Because that's what we're paid to do.
Okay.
See?
It looks like a ramp, like a jump. Is someone gonna, like, jump it or something?
Don't be ridiculous. No one's gonna do that.
They could, though. I'm hungry.
There's pickle and jelly sandwiches down there.
It's not even real pickles, though.
We can't afford it. It's imitation. It tastes the same.
It does. It tastes like feet.
Yeah, it does.
Fine, Baldy. Ah, shit.
Hey, watch your language.
The tires screech as your Renault Fiat Fun One just hits heavily and launches up into the air. Immediately on impact, you see 4 roto drones start to rise up from their hidden things. Make a driving check.
5 hits. Baldy doesn't let the drones phase her. She smashes her foot on the pedal, cranks up the volume with one hand, and yells as the car goes forward.
You twist the car up just a little bit so you can get the tires latching onto the side of the building as you start to spiral up.
Baldy reaches out and pounds the side of the car to signal Sasha as she continues up.
Fuck. You hear Sasha go, and Sasha unlatches the trunk, having pre-activated his gecko grip gloves. So he's holding one hand onto the inside of the car, making sure it's metal and not carpet. And he opens the trunk and will attempt to climb out onto the roof of the car.
Baldy calms into Sasha's ear.
You've got this. Don't worry.
Thanks. I got this. Don't worry.
Guys, the visuals from this are fucking awesome.
Mind on the job, Paco!
So you pop open the trunk, hanging on with one hand and pull out your pistol with the other.
I begin firing as fast as possible at the window. And Sasha says, Baldy, I really hate this part.
I know, but you're doing great.
Okay, I'm doing great. And Sasha's just pulling the trigger over and over and over again.
All right, so about half of your shots actually manage to pierce through and make holes roughly 2 or 3 feet across.
Sasha unleashes these 8 shots, then shout comes to Baldy.
All right, I hope you got that jump rig ready.
Ready when you are. Hold on.
As you guys are just about to make it there, 2 of the roto drones open fire on the vehicle, whizzing right past Sasha's head.
Shit.
Doc, can you do something about them?
Little rivers of fire form down his palms to his fingertips, and he throws.
So you conjure up this ball of fire and you swing it out the window towards these 2 drones, and it just knocks them out of the sky. But that little trail of fire sweeps underneath the car. There starts to be a little thicker thing of smoke coming out along with the blood out the back.
Shit. All right, Paco, what do you got for us?
Oh, hey. I got scientists. I was looking some of those up, and most of them appear to be missing or dead.
Okay, hang on. Let me put you on speaker.
Oh, hi. Guys.
Hi.
Hey, so I've been trying to go through, most of these people are MIA. However, I think some of them are using fake SINs. I did manage to track down one guy. He's in Europe, Eastern Europe someplace. You know, he's kind of been moving around Germany, Estonia, Helsinki, Finland, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very, very high quality fake SIN that they've given him. So, I don't know what they're planning on doing out there, but that's at least one of the scientists is out in that location.
Okay.
Excellent, Paco, but first and foremost, we need to see you safe. What about the other information? What about the location of Commander?
Okay, so most of that stuff is pretty hard to track down. However, they do have it on it's a server thing up in one of the higher levels of Ishiwase Arcology. It's like an emergency contact phone book, but
So-
digital.
Okay, but
Because obviously,
so can you get it?
no. I'd have to hack into a host, get into the archives. Not dealing with that.
Well,
If you got a technomancer, maybe they might be able to get into that.
oh
but
shit, no.
All right, so what you're saying is we're going to have to go get it then.
you'd have to get in there and pull out whatever the actual hard drive is. Once you have that in hand, it's probably heavily encrypted, but I can get through that. All that takes is time.
I
Fuck.
like the way you think, madam.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
I don't want to do this.
Well, what if we just...
No.
Go in and
what if we just grabbed it?
take it from the man.
I'm busy that day. Ah,
Also,
shit.
your taciturn enthusiasm is always bracing.
Yep, that's what that was. Implicit agreement to do this.
Because going inside isn't an option. It's probably way too secure.
Yeah, there's.
Right.
I mean, okay.
Well, you guys did get into the other arcology, right?
Yeah, but that was like skin of our teeth, and it
Listen.
required the acting prowess of one Yaroslav Gatka. So
Sasha.
And they weren't looking for you specifically either, were they?
no,
No.
Yeah, no, Shiwase's gonna have your stuff all over.
Doc.
Have yet to embrace your day job.
Oh, my day job.
Show some spine, some fortitude, some vim.
Okay.
Well, if we can't go in from the inside, what if we go in from the outside? Like, okay, hear me out, all right? I've been watching
Oh,
a lot of
shit.
action movies, and I've just been...
That's always a good.
What if we just took a car, and we drive up the building, and we jump in the window, and we grab it, and then we go?
But what? That doesn't. You see, cars go on the ground.
Yeah, they.
Oh, no, I saw that movie. What was it called? It had the big orc action star.
Yes. There's like 8 of them.
Oh,
it's like...
Darius
Yeah.
Fang.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's so good.
Like the fifth one, right?
Yeah, the 5th one is the best one.
Yeah, and because he's got the supermodel in the car with him, and it's...
Yeah, I feel the from Doc.
You see, I've action movies aside, we don't have access to things like stunt cars that can drive on.
That's
buildings.
okay.
It's much easier to get a nice helicopter.
He was driving a
get
major
shot
military vehicle on the
down.
side of a building. That might have just been all CGI.
I mean,
Well, hang on, back up.
Where
Back
would
up.
we even-
We can. Shit. Important question, Paco. We get you that drive. You absolutely guarantee you can point us to OPEC.
Yeah, it'll take time, but we can do it.
then we go in.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this sentence, and I'm gonna need someone to hug me. Ouch! Your spikes. Your spikes.
Well, you know.
Yeah. No.
Hand on the shoulder.
If we're going to break into the Shiawase arcology from the outside, we need to know where the servers are. Paco clearly doesn't know, or he would have told us. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say my suit guy has no fucking idea. So who do we call? Johan?
Listen.
Hey, Johan.
What?
Do you know where the Shiawase would keep their servers?
If it's a closed network server bank, is that something you could skim with your skills?
My skills? I'm a lawyer.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to include you.
I do not know what I can do to help you.
Pay rent.
Once I can go outside again, I will.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. Doc, you know anyone?
Well, let me see. I don't know anyone in the arcology, but let's see, I have my contacts. There's a few folks who know how to get in and out the shady side of deals. Perhaps I might have a friend of mine see if there's anyone who could be paid off to tell us the location. Let's give old Regis a call.
Yeah.
I imagine he's smuggled wares from Shiawase before. They might have an idea or two.
I mean, we got some money to spread around, right? How much did Draco give us for our research grant?
100,000 for the research grant.
Fuck.
Generous gift.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, generous.
The button for Regis.
Oh, it's no 2 down.
2 down.
Yeah. See, Sasha reaches
See,
over
down
and pushes your phone.
There's a down button. Oh, the little arrow there.
Yeah.
Look, Regis says it right there. Click.
Hey, Doc, what's going on?
Regis, old boy. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Need another boat back to London?
Oh, no transportation or snacks for me. I'm looking for, say, a little bit of a location inside of an arcology, specifically the Shiawase arcology.
Oh.
We're searching for an offline server bank that we will be liberating.
Alright. Well, what's on this one? Give me some information. There's gonna be a couple of them in there. How can I tailor this down?
Well, we need to find the location of the server that has the black book, so to speak. The location of all the dark sites. Names and locations.
Okay.
There will be a server bank that has that. We need to find what floor it is on, what room it is in. So we might remove it.
Yeah, one of my customers up there is a bit of a Zen head, one of the higher-ups. I bet they know in case of emergencies. Give me a couple hours to pull those strings. I'll get back to you.
Just let me know the price and they'll be paid.
All right, so can you do it?
He's got someone who works at the higher up, so there's a good chance we'll find a location. So
All
what
right.
do we need next?
Actually, speaking of Benny, I mean, he doesn't do Windows, but yeah, in that world, I mean, he might know or know someone who knows. I'm gonna give him a call. And Sasha dials up Benny.
Sasha, how you doing?
Hey, buddy. Little loud in the earpiece there, but happy to hear from you. Question. I don't need a suit yet. Oh, is Doc's coat ready though?
Oh yeah, I thought that's what you were calling about. You got something else?
Yeah. I do got something else, but we'll be down to pick that up this week for sure.
All right.
No. I got a question for you. Actually, it's not about suits. It's about something else. You used to work with the contractors back in the day, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm wondering if you or anyone you know might be able to clue us in to what sort of glass might have been used when the Shiawase arcology was built.
Yeah.
You know, for just I'm developing an interest in architecture and I'm curious.
Yeah, it's probably a standard issue armored glass from they built that 2050, 2045, sometime
Sounds
around
right.
then. Yeah, so average armor-piercing bullet, you'll be able to get through most of it. What are you trying to do? You trying to snipe someone inside?
Oh no, like I said, I'm just developing an interest in architecture.
Okay, I got you. Good,
yeah.
Good idea. I'm with you.
Yeah. So, anyway, thanks for that. Curiosity satisfied. And we'll be down. We'll be down this week. Pick up Doc's coat.
Yeah.
And the new suit.
So if you need anything else, information-wise, or maybe I can help you out, sell you a couple extra buttons, some zippers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got exactly what you mean. Yeah, we'll talk. But actually, one more before we go. You didn't happen to get another call, did you?
No, just the one.
Okay. Well, you let me know if you do.
All right,
Benny. See you soon. So, when we head back, Doc, to pick up your coat, gotta swing by Ginsburg's again. Baldy, you want us to pick you up something while we're there?
I mean, sure.
I mean, you got your box full of pens and shit, but
I mean, it is nice to have actual knives.
couldn't hurt to have some extra knives in the belt, so to speak.
I have to say, you have some wonderful contacts. A discreet tailor and gun dealer, certainly.
I collect,
Useful.
you know? Okay, so now we just gotta wait for info from Regis, I guess. Figure out where that server is. You guys want to play? You guys want to play Perquacky?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with Perquacky, but yes.
Okay, you just roll a bunch of dice and don't worry, you'll pick it up.
Rolling dice. Is there any skill to it?
Not really. No.
Just got word back from Regis. We
Yeah?
find the servers on the 180th floor.
180th. That means that. Hang on. Sasha looks something up on his phone real quick. Oh no, that is that's nearly half a mile in the air, you guys. That's half a mile in the air.
Well,
We're gonna need a helicopter or something. Car idea, cool as it is. I mean, we gotta find if we're breaking in though, we gotta find out like where exactly that server is, right? Because Regis just told you what floor it's on. His guy couldn't figure out like exactly where.
He's a high-level security clearance, but he doesn't have that specific information.
Shit. Okay, so how do we do this then? We gotta we can't go in. I desperately don't want to be searching a city block-sized fucking office floor for a server after smashing something into the window.
Yeah, we're not going to have a ton of time.
We need someone we can pay for that information. Someone who can get it and get it
Yeah.
fast.
Well, I mean, what we used to do, me and Yarrow back with Alistair, it's easy. It's info shakedown 101. You find someone who's got a habit and who maybe also can't afford it and might be in debt. And you offer to take some of that debt off their hands in exchange for information that could get them fired or killed. And typically people just say yes. So
how do we find that information? Can't start snatching employees out where we could, but it wouldn't. I mean, that goes a little bit against our ethical code.
I can look. I mean, Baldy, you don't know anyone.
No, really, the only person I know is Johan. And
Yeah. Hey, Johan.
Yes.
You don't happen to know any, cokeheads work for Shiawase, do you? Maybe poor ones?
No, I do not. Most of my business is based in Germany.
That's a shame. Well, I was just trying to keep you included. Hang on. Sasha's scrolling through his phone. No, definitely not. Oh, shit. Sasha turns his comm screen to Baldy and gives her a look.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
What do you think?
he might know.
Is he gonna talk to us?
Maybe. I mean, at least
Oh.
this time we're not asking him to get us out of
What,
anywhere.
He's not a tailor, not a gunsmith. he's a
No,
butcher.
we're acquainted with a funny joke, by the way. A lawyer, but not like the trustworthy kind.
Yeah.
And Sasha calls Papper Dan.
Lawyer.
Who is this? What do you want? I'm not buying.
Berlin, the late Benjamin Gable, tiny loud guy who at the time didn't have clothes on,
What, the little hairy dwarf?
with a pocket full of cash.
Listening?
So I have taken an interest in the social well-being of members of the Shiawase arcology population. And I'm wondering if in your dealings professionally, you have undertaken
Look, talk plain English to me. I don't got this kind of time.
Okay, fine. I'm looking for a cokehead down on his luck who I could pay to do something real stupid.
I got a couple of those guys. I got a couple of them that definitely owe me. I got them off for, assault and battery and
Yeah,
possessing
perfect.
drugs, stealing drugs, smuggling firearms.
Oh, no, we'll have to talk about that one later. So, okay, basically, we got about $750 we can pay someone, and need them to just pick up a USB stick from a to-be-disclosed location, take it to work, plug it into one of the janitor drones at the arcology. That's it.
You know what? That's perfect. Actually, it was 2 months ago. Janitor comes in, apparently beat his wife, helped get him off that. But yeah, no, he definitely owes me a big favor for that.
You're a good man, Papper Dan.
Anything for a buddy.
Yep.
Got cash.
I got cash, and I hesitate to ask, what is your fee going to be for this introduction?
Introductory fee, let's say 300 New Yen.
Oh, that is not bad.
The friend rate. I mean, yeah, you did get my nephew killed.
Yeah,
But
God rest him.
we all gotta go out sometime, right?
And I think you and I can both agree that if he had to choose, that's the way he would have chosen to go, Covering his friends in his insides.
Oh, that's how it was. I just heard that he died. I didn't hear.
Yeah,
That feels like the way he would have wanted to go.
all over the place.
God. His girlfriend was there?
No.
She'd be real into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a mess.
Yeah. Good times. Anyway, Pepper Dan, hope to never talk to you again. I'll get that money wired. You just tell that guy, and Sasha gives him like an alleyway location.
Yeah, I know. And hey, if you ever need anything else, I saw your buddy's suitcase in there. I like his style. If he needs re-up or something, you just let me know. I know people.
Oh yeah. Yep, will do. I'll definitely let you know next time we talk to him. Goodbye.
All right, fuck off.
All right, so we'll get Paco to work up a little. What's funny is they call it a rubber ducky, and yeah. I've been hanging out with Paco too much. Anyway,
Inspired thought with the drone. Yes, that would do it.
yeah. I mean, they've got him running through. I mean, especially in those high security ones, you don't send people up there. You just send a Coffee Bot 2000 or Janitor Bot 2000. We just gotta assimilate Janitor Bot 2000 into our fold here.
I forget you spent years in corporate security. That's,
me too.
disconcerting.
Yeah, I know.
But helpful.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, so at some point we'll make contact with this poor unfortunate soul who's about to become 750 new yen richer. We need to get into the building.
Almost the top of the building. From the outside.
The 180th floor. There's no other buildings that are tall enough to say base jump from. We don't have that gear.
Are there?
There might be.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, I guess we could, but what do you think? Do you think they'd have defenses for that kind of thing?
Yeah, but hang on.
Because you know about corporate security. Would they shoot us down if we did such a thing?
I gotta think about that for a sec. Can I roll corporate security to figure out what sort of aerial defenses they might have? 4 successes.
So, in terms of aerial defense, there's going to be pretty much as soon as they detect someone on their ground, there's going to be drones coming up while they get the average security guys going. And then once someone activates the alarm, it's going to be between 1 and 6 minutes before the high threat response team shows up.
Yeah, so Arcology's going to have drones and anti-aircraft and anti-probably base jumpers. And even if we could get past them, where it's like right by Central Park, so like we'd have to be coming in from a mile away anyway. I think we have to somehow get right up to the building. Like we've got to, if we're coming in, it's in the air, it's got to be fast.
And we don't have an aircraft. We need something.
Well, in terms of ill-advised aerial maneuvering, it's funny, Baldy.
Yes.
Papper mentioned someone, and I'm not going to call her. But you remember Darla Hellscream, don't you?
Oh, God.
She did. She came through with the plane.
Oh,
She came through with the plane.
Hellscream. Isn't that modern music? That,
If you want to call it that, yeah.
It's called Blood Rock. It's actually pretty good.
Of course you'd like it.
She's not bad.
Well, it's not Rachmaninoff.
Yeah, listen, that plane ride was one of the single most emotionally disturbing experiences of my entire life, and I'm not even. Sasha just passes his comm to Baldy. I'm not calling her.
Fine,
you do it.
I'll do it.
You do it.
And Baldy calls Darla Hellscream.
All right.
Sasha, you got a lot of balls calling me after the shit that you pulled.
Actually, it's me. Hello, this is Baldy.
What, the little dwarf died too?
No, he's still around. But I wanted to give you a call and maybe ask a favor of you.
You got my boyfriend killed.
I mean, yes.
And you left me a voicemail telling me, sorry.
Sorry about that. It was a lot of things that happened at once, and we were all kind of frazzled. However, I remember that you have a plane, various planes, various things. We are kind of in need of some kind of craft to get up high on a very tall building, and I wondered if maybe you could help us out. We could maybe make it like a promotional thing for you, like if, I don't know, if...
I don't hear from you for 4 months, and the first thing you're going to do is ask me for a favor. After Benjamin blew up.
Doing what he loved, but also, it's exciting, it's something new, and I feel like maybe it could be something adventurous for you to be a part of, just once.
You want to borrow the hell chopper?
I mean, it would be wonderful if we could. And it could be publicity for you if we, I know you have a concert coming up. If you wanted to maybe have like advertising on the side of it or play your music out of it or something. So you get noticed in some big cool thing. We get to use the helicopter. We'll return it to you. Everything will be great. We only need it for one day.
I do not trust you with the hell chopper, not even a little bit.
Okay, that's fair.
But
That's on par.
So what are you going to do with this?
I mean, we just need to get... All right, I'm going to be straight with you. We are going to go up the side of a building, very high, in a very dangerous, risky stunt, and we need some way to do it. I know you have a lot of adventurous, cool things, and so you are the person I thought to ask.
Okay, well, I cannot part with the hell chopper. I put way too much money into that thing. It's got a whole open bar. No. But you know what? There was a music video I did in New York a few years back. This guy, Paulo Juniper, he's probably still got it. The Bloodmobile from our second music video. It's a little tiny thing we had it so you open up the sides and blood pours out, so it's probably a little bit sticky. But yeah, that one, we actually, the first stunt ever, he was so excited to be able to do this. We actually could drive this thing up a wall. Most cars are too heavy, they'll fall off, they'll peel off, whatever, glass or plastic sheet or whatever, they just break that away.
Uh-huh.
But because this thing was so tiny, you could actually do it. Of course, they cut out most of it. We shot that for 2 hours. They put in 10 seconds of it in the movie.
That sounds perfect.
But if you're going to do this, it's going to cost you $7,000.
Okay.
I want it back. And you're going to be playing our new single, Fuck Me a Latte. I want to make sure that this gets on the news.
Sure, great. We can do that for sure. It will be the greatest stunt you have ever seen. Thank you so much.
And one more thing.
Yes.
I want Ben's body.
Okay, is it okay if it's not solid anymore?
I never expected it to be in one piece. He always wanted a closed casket.
And that's what he's going to have.
Good.
Great.
Never ask me for another favor again.
Don't plan on it. So I have good news, and I have unknown news.
Baldy,
The good news is Darla's going to help us.
Okay.
The bad news is it's not a helicopter.
Not a helicopter.
The unknown news is, remember that time when I jokingly suggested we drive a car up the building? Well, what if we actually drove a tiny stunt car up the building? Because that's what Darla has given us.
No. Not gonna do it? No.
You've got this. Don't worry.
Thanks. I got this. Don't worry.
Guys, the visuals from this are fucking awesome.
Mind on the job, Paco!
So you pop open the trunk, hanging on with one hand, and pull out your pistol with the other.
I begin firing as fast as possible at the window. And Sasha says, Baldy, I really hate this part.
I know, but you're doing great.
Okay, I'm doing great. And Sasha's just pulling the trigger over and over and over again.
All right, so about half of your shots actually manage to pierce through and make holes roughly 2 or 3 feet across.
Sasha unleashes these 8 shots. Then shout comes to Baldy.
All right, I hope you got that jump rig ready.
Ready when you are.
As you guys are just about to make it there, 2 of the rotor drones open fire on the vehicle, whizzing right past Sasha's head.
Shit.
Doc, can you do something about them?
Little rivers of fire form down his palms to his fingertips, and he throws.
So you conjure up this ball of fire and you swing it out the window towards these 2 drones, and it just knocks them out of the sky. But that little trail of fire sweeps underneath the car. There starts to be a little thicker thing of smoke coming out along with the blood out the back.
Fuck, what did you do? What's happening?
Car's on fire.
All right, whoa.
Just keep driving.
Hurry.
Baldy guns it.
All right, you're up to the window.
Okay.
Roll a drive check to activate the jump rig and not fall off the building.
Everyone hold on. 4.
Boom! The windows crash in. Blood pools out of the inside as you bring the car around to a sideways stop on the side of the building.
Trencherman dumps out of the side door, immediately like a spider, levitating the curve in, so it just looks like this monstrous nightmare cornering in.
Sasha, from the roof, fires his grapnel gun at the ceiling to pull him inside.
Go ahead and make that grappling gun roll.
4 successes.
All right, with 4 successes, you manage to latch onto the inner wall, swing around, and pull yourself in. As you guys landed there and look in front of you, there's a solid black wall with a couple of nice paintings hanging on the sides there. No doors there, but the hallway does wrap around the sides of the building, so you can follow down there. You don't see anyone standing there.
Baldy's gonna quickly shoot them a thumbs up and then twist the wheel away and start zooming up the building again.
See you soon.
Good luck!
You go left, I go right.
Trencherman's body just vibrates for a moment, and you see his eyes flash blue from behind the black whorl, and suddenly his movements increase. I shall clear the way for you. He just takes off ridiculously fast down the hallway.
While we're running, Sasha comes in. Yo, Paco, is that rubber ducky quacking?
Yeah, it's kind of faint. I've got it marked on your AR right there. It's somewhere towards the center of it. You just gotta find a door.
Shit.
There's probably gonna be some optical scanners or that sort of thing. You know this better than I do.
All right, we're going.
Trenchman, as you're speeding around the doorway, you see there's the elevator doors with a couple of armed guards standing there. They've already got their guns drawn and they're just looking at you.
Shit.
The little bit of natural sunlight that reaches just when the sun starts to crest over the ocean creeps in through the basement-style window into this very tiny apartment in Battery City. However, your fake AR windows start to light up. Beautiful, sunshiny day. Pastures outside. The day is waiting for you.
I like this one. Reminds me of when we got kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're never going to be that peaceful again.
I mean, we could, possibly.
Yeah, we could, except here's the thing we're about to do.
Hey, I didn't know when I made that joke that it was actually going to turn out that way, but we
Yeah,
could
okay.
do it.
Fine. As soon as possible, we need Paco to get this rubber ducky into the hands of a janitor, which is a sentence that no one has ever said before. And I got an email from him at, by the way, 4 in the goddamn morning. I don't know when that man sleeps.
Wow.
That'll take him a couple of days to do. And then, assuming it connects, assuming it works, we'll have the location of that server painted. And then we're going to drive
a car up a building.
Yep. Yep. Okay, we're going to do that. We got to get inside somehow. The car has a jump rig.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Because it was the stunt thingy.
Yes. I mean,
I can't believe you made me watch that video.
Sasha, you've organized how we're getting the car on the side of the building?
Oh, yeah, I can handle that when we're out today.
Ah,
I know some guys.
I figured you might. Yes.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we drive up the building. I guess what? I'll try to blow out the windows, and then Baldy, as soon as we cross it, you hit the jump rig. Hopefully it breaks the window and doesn't send you flying off into fucking space.
yes.
And then Doc, you and I will we will exit the vehicle, and in a perfectly normal fashion, 180 stories up in the air. And if I fall, you'll catch me, right?
Place the order for parachutes, yes?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to get some. I mean, either Benny or Ginsberg should be able to get those for us. I'm not worried about that.
The other specialty gear should be coming in.
Yeah, we'll make that list and make sure that everything's accounted for. I guess 2-day shipping, so it should arrive Monday.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, because you gave me everything you wanted, so yeah, we'll do it. I got this. Okay, I gotta admit, I am kind of excited about the grappling gun that's coming in.
That is pretty cool.
That's gonna be cool. But like seriously, if I fall, you'll catch me, right?
Of course, old boy, of course.
Okay.
I've never let a friend fall.
What's that like?
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm terribly embarrassed.
Maybe that was insensitive, huh?
Yeah. I just...
That's what I thought. I'm a little stressed out right now. I don't
now.
know why you would bring that up.
I thought...
Yeah, at the great cost.
I mean,
a friend died in the process. I basically just traded.
The answer is yes. I'll catch you, my friend.
Thank you. All I needed to hear. And then Baldy, what?
And then I guess I keep driving the car up and come back around and grab you. So you have not a lot of time, I guess.
Can you give us a minute or two?
I will do my best.
Oh, wait. And second question, very important question. Sasha looks Baldy dead in the eye. you can do this, right?
Oh, yes, I can do this. I mean, I've had a lot of downtime, so I have been practicing driving more. I mean, since the whole truck incident and all of that, I figured someone probably needed to learn.
You know, the games with Paco doesn't count.
I mean, AR simulation is very real now.
It is quite realistic. I've crashed, a couple of times, but that was when I first started.
Okay, yeah.
I'm much better now.
You could have just kept that under the lid.
It would have been more at ease.
It's
right.
fine. I have improved. I can reach the pedals. I know where
What?
the roads are.
Is this Fuck Sasha Day? Is that what today is?
I'm just saying in general, I can drive the car.
All right, see, now look how spiffy you look.
Oh my!
It does look good.
See, and all the little runes along the side there. If you log in with your AR, you can change the color on it. You can make it cycle through different colors.
Oh, you did that. I had that one back in like the early days with that. I kind of grew out of that, but on him, I don't know. There's an element of fun.
Yeah, there's a tasteful way to do it, especially
Yeah.
if it looks magical.
Yes, I like that I can make it match the blue color of the glow in my eyes.
Exactly.
Yep, that's
Yep, and it covers that armor very, very nicely. I hope looks like I might have cut it a little bit too short, but you're comfortable, right?
Oh, it's not too short at all. No.
Excellent, I was a little
Free
worried.
movement, and it hugs the spikes perfectly.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I was getting a little worried.
The first new suit I've had, and the armor fits perfectly.
feels good, right?
And I have to say, it's very refreshing that you don't seem the least bit fazed by your clientele.
Hey, professionalism, that's what's important.
And I appreciate it.
Well, and how often do you get to do something this like off kilter?
Yeah,
Right?
it's nice.
Like
it's a
not-
challenge.
It's not just taking it in,
I have to say, thank you,
Yeah.
sir, and thank you, Sasha. I would never have found a place like this of my own accord. I've been living in the same rags for I don't care to discuss how long.
Well, we can smell it, and it's okay. Those can go in the burn barrel, right?
I suppose so.
Okay.
I'm not that attached to my... yes, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can let that go.
Good. So, Benny,
Yeah,
you outfitted his coat the way I asked, right?
yeah.
Cool.
Yes, what are these little nodules by the collar here?
Yeah, those you get knocked out a lot, Doc.
I do. Not only that one time I was close.
Yeah, those will stop that.
There's some sort of...
You got a biomonitor in there,
stim-
and it's got some stim injections, so it'll fire off. You can tell it when.
Ooh.
But yeah, you won't need Baldy to ninja star one of them at you if you go sleepy time during the mission.
I say that is useful. Very combat effective.
Yeah, standard issue in mine.
All right.
I usually go for the med too, but I understand that probably wouldn't work on you.
Yes, I have my own regenerative qualities.
Perfect. That's on me. Thanks for that.
Anytime. It's nice to do one that's not supposed to be full of drugs or something.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
a poison trap someone puts on your coat, and then they get jammed
Right.
full of neurotoxins.
Or just the dudes that like can't go more than 2 hours without a dose.
Yeah,
Yeah, sad fuckers. Great employees though.
they pay well.
Yep.
No.
So we're about to do something stupid
Uh-huh.
in service of my architectural hobby. And like it's not gonna be discreet, but I don't want any of this falling back on you or anyone. You don't happen to have any masks or anything like that kicking around, do you?
Yeah. I got some ballistic masks. And
Yeah, we just need them to not see us.
yeah, I got some masks here. Hold on. I only got the plain colors in stock right now. If a little more heads up, maybe could customize it, put a cool skull or something.
Maybe next time,
Yeah, Sasha, you might want to throw a couple gas masks in there. You never know.
Benny's not gonna have gas masks.
He might not.
I do have a couple gas masks.
Benny has gas masks.
Benny's the guy. He's the man.
Sorry,
Hello.
I underestimated your stock.
Yeah,
I apologize.
I mean, being well dressed is all about being prepared.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
There you go.
The less energy I need to expend on hiding us, the more we have.
Fair
available.
point. Yeah, well, I mean, hiding isn't on the table, I don't think.
I do whisper a spell to and route it through my glasses so that the armor is hidden. Here we go.
That never gets old.
All right, now with these ballistic masks, I got gold, I got silver, and I got black.
Let's get one of each.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, Ben. We'll see you next time. I hope.
I hope so too. Hey, when should I turn on the news for this?
Tuesday morning,
All right,
about 7:30-ish.
I'll watch.
Fuck. And Sasha leaves the store.
You guys are walking down the street, headed back towards the apartment. It feels oddly quiet.
You know, this didn't have to be your fight. Not really.
I don't got anything else to do, Doc.
I really have to ask, and it is somewhat important to me to know, if you don't mind. I'd rather like to know what drives you to assist. You're a loyal companion, and you've been through so much. But couldn't you, with all of your skills, just disappear from this? Why are you standing side by side with us?
Sasha laughs to himself. Yeah, us.
And this, you didn't have to do this, and I pull at the jacket.
No, I didn't. And Sasha immediately takes a hard right into an alley. Come on.
I follow.
And when we get to the end, Sasha turns around really rapidly. I don't know you.
A fair assessment. We've only met a couple months prior. It's not a lot of time to get to know someone.
No, it's not. And you don't really know us. Us. Me and Baldy. That's us. And you can remove souls from people, and we live like that's just fucking normal. And maybe it is. I'm not trying to put that on you, but I don't know you. I don't trust you. I need to tell you something, and I need you to listen to me, and we never have to talk about this again.
Trencherman deflates a little bit, and I'm listening.
And I want you to know where this is coming from. You are wearing that coat. I got that for you because I want to trust you. But if you fuck us, if you hurt Baldy, if you betray us, if at any point you act in a way that makes our lives harder, I will kill you. Do we understand each other?
It appears we are simply working for the same goals.
That's my worry.
I'd rather thought there was a bit more developing. I have to say I'm disappointed. I've given my word, and my word is good.
I hope so. I hope that coat continues to look good on you. Thanks for listening, Doc.
I don't know if you answered my question.
Okay. I can give you that.
Clearly, I am a tangential piece that you worry about. My question was, what drives you? I see you're driven to protect this unit that you've built. If I had not invested in this, I would not be standing here with you right now, going on a near suicidal run.
Yeah.
And I do say optimistically near. So what drives you? I know what drives me. I know I'm on the side of right.
I just want to be done. Sasha looks up at Trencherman. That's the only answer I got, Doc.
Done with this life. You're looking for your path out.
I just want to be done being afraid of shit. Frankly, that's why I'm not trying to intimidate you into running away or anything. I just need you to know how important that is to me.
The bravest place to be is by the side of your friends. And you need to recognize who your friends are.
Sasha exits the alley, and when he gets to the end, he does turn around to make sure that Trencherman is coming with him.
I'll linger a couple steps, then follow.
Sasha, you get a phone call.
Hey!
Answers, hey, yeah, hi?
Hey, is this Sasha?
It depends.
This is Apollo. I got your number from Darla. You're looking for a car, right?
Oh, Apollo.
Want to be able to show you everything before you're gonna do your this stunt sounds fucking awesome, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna need some pointers, I guess. Where do we meet you?
It's out in the Bronx a little ways. I'll drop a pin for you.
Okay, we'll see you there. Sasha puts his comm back in his pocket. So the car's ready.
So you guys roll up to the auto shop. Looks like it's been in service here for about 80 years. Everything is very well worn, paint's faded. The AR looks like it was made in the 2050s. And you see what's got to be Apollo out there. It's a very stout human, bald with the goatee. Yeah, you're coming to check out the car, right?
Yes.
Fucking A. Let me show you what I got.
I hate this guy.
So he leads you back there, and you go past like these couple like these really nice muscle cars that are half pulled apart. Some of them got neon all along the sides and on the under, and leads you up to this blood red smart car.
Oh.
This one right here. This is the Renault Fiat Fun One. It's kind of an older model, but it's lightweight enough that the Gecko tip tires let you climb right up a building. Also souped up the engine a little bit, so you can get some good stuff on it. It's got the jump rig still active. It's got 2 charges.
We're gonna have to be really fucking fast about this.
And according to what Darla asked me for, too, it has a fucking A sound system. You're gonna be able to hear this thing all the way across the borough.
Good. Yeah, I'd hate to go unnoticed, you know?
Fantastic.
Yeah. I'd recommend you bring some earplugs.
Baldy,
Yes.
does your face hurt right now from all of the creepy smiling you've been doing about this?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah?
It's totally fine.
You're gonna be good?
It's gonna be good.
Okay.
It's gonna be great. Perfect. Baldy opens the door and sits in the car and turns it on to hear the engine kind of roar. And grips the steering wheel a little bit tightly. Like, it's going to be fine. This will work.
Seems to like the blood-spattered car.
Yeah, do you think she's gonna be okay?
We'll find out. Are we all going to, fit? I've heard those things are bigger on the inside, but...
Oh, yeah, and he slaps the roof. This baby cannot fit all 3 of you.
What?
Oh, no, I didn't know there was going to be a troll here.
It needs to fit all 3 of us.
You can do a tight fit with 3 humans in there. I mean, it's only got the 2 seats. You can pull all the seats out, and that might make everyone fit. But then you don't got any seats.
I don't think we're going for comfort here, buddy.
No, I'm talking safety. If you're going to drive up this thing and no one's got any seats, no seat belts, I mean, I'm a stunt guy. I'm not one to talk about safety a whole hell of a lot.
Shouldn't you be?
Wouldn't that be your primary function?
Nah, it's for me. I mean, if we're going to do this the safe way, you're not going to fit all 3 of you in there.
What if we just take out all of the seats except one of them?
I mean, there are only 2 seats.
Or we could strap one of us to the roof.
The little one might be able to fit in the trunk.
Fuck you.
I'm being honest here.
I mean, you might be able to fit, Sasha. It's a hatchback.
Can you open the trunk from the inside?
Yeah, there's a little pull in there. Hey, you know it's standard issue nowadays. People get kidnapped and stuff. You need to be able to get out from inside a trunk.
Yeah.
Smart. I mean...
Get it? It's a smart car.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Sasha gestures at this blood red, like crimson painted smart car with roadster tailpipes coming out the back and like gobbets of stuff stuck to it, and looks at Trencherman and says, "This is not a smart car."
Baldy sets down all of the bags of takeout that everyone has ordered on Monday night in the living room, and she sits down on the sofa and passes out food to everyone and says, "All right, tomorrow we do this thing. So we're going to go pick up the car. Sasha, you figured out how we're going to get past the barrier that's around the airport."
Yeah, I know some guys, towing company from back in the day job. Mm-hmm. So I hate this sentence. They will park a ramp. We've got 20 minutes before they've got to leave or draw attention. So
okay,
you got to get there in that 20-minute window that starts at 7:15 tomorrow.
Okay.
But we got it. It wasn't cheap.
This whole job will have to be precise. I mean, the response time on security, what would that be? It's got to be...
They'll be there in anywhere from 1 to 6 or 7 minutes. It's not long. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Doc's right.
Yes.
We can't fuck up.
Yep, we have to be fast. Okay, so we get the car. We will drive it up a ramp. Mm-hmm. And then up the building.
Oh, good God.
Yep.
Sasha is going to shoot the window with the armor-piercing bullets, and then I will hit the jump trick on the car, and it will break the window. It will break the window.
I just had a thought. I can't ride in the trunk.
Why, just pop out the back and drop in.
He's got the...
I have to shoot the
first.
windows out. I have to ride on the roof.
Yes, that's,
That's what the parachutes are for.
No, the parachutes are for leaving afterwards in case. I have to...
Very brave of you. Well done. Slap him on the back.
Sasha opens the cupboard and pulls the last of the whiskey from the super expensive Vital a few weeks back and doesn't even get a glass.
It will be fine. You will be fine. Mm-hmm. We have to do this. Mm-hmm. It's going to be okay.
I'll be good. I've got the gecko gloves anyway. I'll be fine.
Yes. All right. So we shoot the window out. The glass breaks. The two of you enter the building and head for the server.
Will we have a distraction? Doc, you
Well,
got
I think,
something?
Well, one, the car smashing through the window, and two,
it's gonna buy
armed
us.
assailants will get us some, but if you need a little extra oomph, I think I can manage it.
Okay.
I'll sort that out tonight when I go out for dinner.
Yep.
Okay. Distraction will happen. You will grab the server while I continue to drive the car around the building, up the building, down. I will drive the car, come back by the window.
Yeah.
You will get back on the car.
I'll keep in contact with you so we can time it.
Yes. And then we will head away.
And I can guide our fall into the car.
Fantastic.
Oh, good.
That is good, yes. All right. So really, it's just a really fast in, out, and then we leave. And that's it.
Where are we meeting? We got somewhere far away, somewhere underground. Doc, you got any ideas? Baldy?
I mean, I've been looking over some of the maps of the city. I think if we can make it to Terminal, we'll be good. We'll be out of
Yes.
their jurisdiction. They can't chase us.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea because that's outside. Because Shiawase has its Knight Errant and who else?
NYPD Inc.
That's the ones. Okay, yeah. So Terminal, neither of those guys.
Terminal will also have plenty of tunnels underground, which
Yeah.
we can take back in relative security.
Yes. So if we do happen to get separated, we still meet there. That's the spot.
Yeah, because that's the thing is if you miss us on your way down, I don't know if you should turn around and come back because by that time there's gonna be drones and bullets and you should just go and we'll catch up.
Okay.
We don't need anyone in extra danger here just because we couldn't fucking get out in time.
Okay. Well, I will do that if it comes to it.
Okay.
Do we have any... I'm thinking if we have to escape underground, do we have any explosives left over, perhaps in your goodie bag in the corner to collapse a tunnel?
That's a good thought. I mean, I guess I do have a lot of Gable's things. There's probably at least one explosive in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go through his bag and I'll just bring whatever we could use. Probably everything. But that's a good point. Yes, we can blow the tunnels if we need to.
Yes, I should like to take at least one charge if you have it. If we don't, we'll improvise.
All right.
You got everything you need, Doc?
We have our ridiculous inn.
Yeah.
You purchased, I saw, some things to take care of the locks once we're inside.
Yeah, no,
We have
I've
a
got
way
the
out.
locks handled. 6 ways from fucking Sunday when we get in there.
Then I think we know our jobs.
We just got to do it.
It will be fine.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. So in the middle of the night, 2-3 a.m., Sasha wakes up, gets down from his bunk really, really quietly so he doesn't wake Baldy, and goes out in the living room, quietly unzipping duffel bags so Johan doesn't get up, and basically just starts knolling all of his stuff, setting it out in lines. You've got the left-hand pistol, and then 2 clips of armor piercing, 2 clips of standard, 2 clips of gel rounds, and then the same thing in reverse. All the various gadgets and door charges and stuff go in a pack, and he's very slowly smooths the creases out of his suit and puts that on. And in the middle of all of this, he has a single grenade that he snagged out of Gable's pack. And he puts everything else in his holsters, quick draw holster, gets a pistol, all of the magazines go in the various inner pockets where he keeps them. And he doesn't fall back asleep. He stays up the rest of the night staring at that grenade in the middle of the floor and puts it in his pocket and closes his eyes.
A couple hours later, Baldy gets up and she does her usual morning routine of push-ups, sit-ups, still kind of all of that training ingrained in her mind even now. And then she will put on her shadow suit. She puts her jacket on over top of it. She gives her hands kind of a couple of flexes, and she slips on these fingerless driving gloves that she ordered to make her feel cool while she drives this really cool car. And she grabs her pack full of all of her gear, as well as the gear that Gable had, and she slings a quiver on her back with all of the arrows that Gable had, just in case. And she takes a deep breath and goes to get some coffee.
Trencherman is in the sewers beneath the apartment building as he lays out a table with his reagents, carefully stowing them, feeling the new armor flexing around his body. The free movement of the coat. He feels the charge of it as the shock frills charge and light the air around him. He takes his new package that he received in the night from Regis, stows it, his new combat focus, and the special box from Africa. Trencherman changes his disguise to the Dark Stranger. His fingers are overlong, he seems stretched, and his face is in a blackened whorl that the silver mask sits on top of. He did not feed the previous night on essence. He's let his empathy drain a bit, because he knows today might be rough, and he might have to watch one of his friends die. And he has to be okay with that to continue. Today is important.
Baldy is sitting behind the wheel of the car, gripping it very tightly with her hand, staring straight ahead at the ramp.
Trenchman leans over to Baldy and whispers in her ear, "Let's do it loud."
Baldy cracks her knuckles. You ready, Sasha?
Sasha comes in from the trunk.
Give me a pound when we're halfway up.
All right. Let's do this.
The tires screech as you cut in front of a few cars. Your Renault Fiat Fun One just peels around all the traffic, headed straight toward the tow truck. It hits heavily and launches up into the air, crashing down onto the lawn on the other side. Immediately on impact, you see 4 roto drones start to rise up from their hidden things. Make a driving check.
5 hits.
Oh, fuck!
Baldy doesn't let the drones face her. She smashes her foot on the pedal, cranks up the volume with one hand, and yells as the car goes forward.
Twist the car up just a little bit so you can get the tires latching onto the side of the building as you start to spiral up the side of this huge gray-green cylinder of the Shiawase arcology.
Baldy reaches out and pounds the side of the car to signal Sasha as she continues up.
Fuck. You hear Sasha go, and Sasha unlatches the trunk, having pre-activated his gecko grip gloves. So he's holding one hand onto the inside of the car, making sure it's metal and not carpet. And he opens the trunk and will attempt to climb out onto the roof of the car.
All right, make a athletics check.
Baldy calms into Sasha's ear.
You've got this. Don't worry.
Thanks, I got this. Don't worry.
Guys, the visuals from this are fucking awesome.
Mind on the job, Paco!
3 successes.
So you pop open the trunk and reach out there to climb onto the outside right at the same time that Trenchman hits the blood button as pig blood starts to just spew out.
What's
the
this?
back of this, almost hitting your gecko grip gloves, which would have rendered their tackiness useless.
Oh, shit.
Careful with the buttons, Doc.
Why does it do that?
Blood pours down the side of the building out the back of this as Sasha climbs onto the roof of the car, hanging on with one hand and pull out your pistol with the other.
I begin firing as fast as possible at the window. We're going to do 2 shots per action. And Sasha says, Baldy, I really hate this part.
I know, but you're doing great.
Okay, I'm doing great. And Sasha's just pulling the trigger over and over and over again, aiming at basically the 3 or 4 windows in that range of the 180.
All right, so about half of your shots actually manage to pierce through and make holes roughly 2 or 3 feet across, while the other ones just spiderweb onto the side of it.
Perfect. So Sasha unleashes these 8 shots. Then shout comes to Baldy.
All right, I hope you got that jump rig ready.
Ready when you are. Hold on.
As you guys are just about to make it there, 2 of the roto drones open fire on the vehicle. So they got, with their attacks, 2 and 3 hits. You get to dodge, but because you're hanging on to a moving vehicle, I'm going to put you at -3.
4 hits.
There's a couple warning shots coming from the drones go up there and pierce through the front of the vehicle, just whizzing right past Sasha's head.
Shit.
Doc, can you do something about them?
Little rivers of fire form down his palms to his fingertips, and he throws.
All right, go ahead and make that attack. What force are you using?
Force 4, because I can get 2 of that for free. Oh shit, it's 2 hits and a glitch.
So you conjure up this ball of fire and you swing it out the window towards these two drones and it just knocks them out of the sky. But that little trail of fire sweeps underneath the car. There starts to be a little thicker thing of smoke coming out along with the blood out the back.
Fuck, what did you do? What's happening?
Car's on fire.
All right, whoa.
Just keep driving.
Hurry.
Baldy guns it.
All right, you're up to the window.
Okay.
Roll a drive check to activate the jump rig and not fall off the building.
Everyone hold on.
4.
Boom! The windows crash in. Blood pools onto the inside as you bring the car around to sideways stop on the side of the building.
Trencherman dumps out of the side door, immediately like a spider, levitating the curve in, so it just looks like this monstrous nightmare cornering in.
Sasha, from the roof, fires his grapnel gun at the ceiling to pull him inside.
Go ahead and make that grappling gun roll.
4 successes.
All right, with 4 successes, you manage to latch onto the inner wall, swing around, and pull yourself in. As you guys landed there and look in front of you, there's a solid black wall with a couple of nice paintings hanging on the sides there. No doors there, but the hallway does wrap around the sides of the building, so you can follow down there. You don't see anyone standing there.
Baldy's gonna quickly shoot them a thumbs up and then twist the wheel away and start zooming up the building again.
See you soon.
Good luck.
You go left, I go right.
Trencherman's body just vibrates for a moment, and you see his eyes flash blue from behind the black whorl, and suddenly his movements increase. I shall clear the way for you. He just takes off ridiculously fast down the hallway.
While we're running, Sasha comes in. Yo, Paco, is that rubber ducky quacking?
Yeah, it's kind of faint. I've got it marked on your AR right there. It's somewhere towards the center of it. You just gotta find a door.
Shit.
There's probably gonna be some optical scanners or that sort of thing. You know this better than I do.
All right, we're going.
Trenchman, as you're speeding around the doorway, you see there's the elevator doors with a couple of armed guards standing there. They've already got their guns drawn and they're just looking at you.
A horde of African wasp comes out from my care package behind my coat, and wasps the length of your palm swarm the guards.
I'm gonna have them roll composure real quick. No, they don't make it. They flee as far away from you as they can possibly get, and the bees, who are already on them in a swarm before they can even react. Sasha, as you're coming around here, you do see what looks to be another solid door, reinforced steel with a keycard scanner, an optical scanner, and a couple other locks on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a thermite charge on that
30
door.
seconds.
I think that's a demolitions.
Yeah, we're gonna use another edge then. 4 successes.
It's gonna take you about 15 seconds to set the charge and activate it.
All right, Baldy, this is gonna take a little bit longer than we thought. I hope you can hold off.
I'm trying.
Meanwhile, Baldy is circling around the top of the building being chased by these roto drones who are firing like crazy. They're gonna get a couple attacks on you first.
Okay.
First fire.
Okay. 2 hits.
So that one manages to just nick you.
Okay.
So you're gonna take, your vehicle's gonna take 8 points of damage, 8 boxes.
Fuck.
Smart car, it's not particularly good. However, it does have some armor, so it's the base is 8, so you're gonna roll it's 6 body and 4 armor and reduce that many boxes.
Okay.
It can take 6 damage.
5 hits.
All right, the car's just hanging on there. Starting to smoke up a whole lot. The
Okay.
blood's starting to get a little more splattery and less of a continuous flow.
Okay.
And it's starting to get a little hazy inside the cockpit there.
Baldy is going to lean out the window of the car and throw one of Gable's arrows up at the nearest drone. 3 total.
All right, that one just hits with 1 net hit.
Great.
Roll 9 damage. That's just enough to knock this one out of the sky.
Fantastic.
And upon impact, as it starts to go down, you hear the distant voice of Ben Gable.
Howie! See, we're doing this together. It's solidarity.
Wow, that one is actually pretty fitting.
Okay, hurry up, you guys. I don't have much time up here.
Thermite bar is burning through the door. It looks like this door is actually about 1.5 inches of solid steel. But it manages to burn open a tiny enough hole you can just squeeze through and see the server room on the inside.
Okay, Doc. No humans here. Got the server room.
Paco, point me. Where am I going?
All right, so
If this is going to be the one with the black ledger on it, it's going to be silver with blue LEDs.
Silver with blue LEDs. Silver with blue LEDs. All right, Sasha's gonna just start running up and down the rows.
Yeah, it's going to be, well, for you, probably a little bit above eye level.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. You should be able to see I had the drone put a little red sticker on it.
Red sticker. Where the fuck is it? Can I find the red sticker?
Yeah, roll perception to find it quickly.
Okay, 3 successes.
Yeah, you spot it on there.
Ah, shit. Okay, here it is.
Doc, I can't reach that. Can you pull that one out?
Trenchman's going to rip the door open just a little bit more so he can squeeze through.
Wait, careful.
Yeah, gentle.
And then you hear a doorbell on Paco's side.
Oh, that was quick. Sorry.
You getting takeout right now? Now.
Well, it was supposed to get here like 20
We're gonna
minutes
talk
later.
about this fucking later.
Hold on, let me get the door real quick.
Oh God, let's go.
I stashed this thing in my pack, and I'm just already running. Yeah.
Following you, Doc.
Your motion sensor picks up a couple people running down the hallway, along with a bunch of smaller things heading in your direction.
Doc, we got company coming around the corner in 3, 2.
They're still being haunted by bees, and now the same monstrous thing is there at the other end of the hallway. So they're just gonna turn right back around.
And then I'm gonna whip around and flee toward the open window.
Yeah, you guys can hear the alarms blaring all through this building right now.
Baldy, can you get to the window in 5 seconds?
On my way.
All right, we'll be there.
All right, make a drive check to get there and to successfully avoid these other roto drones.
4 hits.
Yeah, you successfully maneuver around them, keeping the building between the two of you and leading them so you can park down right below all this broken glass and kind of grab these guys.
Okay.
As a leap from the window, I'm gonna gather another pool of flame in my hands and throw that shit as I jump.
All right, so as you're jumping into your smoldering car, riddled with bullet holes,
3 net hits.
one of the roto drones goes down, but there's another one that's closing in.
Baldy's gonna throw an arrow at that drone while she's gesturing wildly for the two of them to jump in the car.
All right,
5 hits.
you nail it.
Take this, you stupid machine!
Go to sleep and good night, and I don't know the rest of the song, but you're probably gonna die, bub.
Oh, it's almost like he's here again. All right.
Sasha gets to the edge of the building and looks down and sees the car a story below. And for a minute in his head, like, everything goes quiet, and the only thing he can see right now is Milligram falling.
Sasha, where are you? Come on, we have to go now. Trencherman will get you. You have to jump.
I'm gonna grab him.
I can't.
Levitate to guide him into the door as I chuck him off the fucking roof. 5 hits. Thank God.
All right.
You're gently dumped into a seat.
Okay.
Move over.
Moving. Let's go. I can go. We can go.
Going!
All right, as you're speeding down the building, the ground coming closer to you faster and faster and faster. Gonna need another drive check to not go directly into this equivalent of a wall.
Okay. 6 hits.
Boom! So she bounces you, so you land pretty rough, but on the ground you can feel the suspension just about to give out on this thing.
Oh God.
You're on Shiawase ground. The last 2 remaining rotodrones are coming down. There's people with guns running out the outside.
Doc, can you get us over the wall?
I can try. I take the reagents, crack a bunch in my hands, and just feel that energy swirl up my arms. And the inside of the car is filled with blue light as I use 5 uses of reagents on a force 10 levitation.
That's gonna be physical drain if you take any.
Oh, fuck yeah. 7 hits.
Oh my god.
All right. As the car you start to see flames licking the underside of the car.
It's pouring blood.
It's pouring blood out as it levitates over thing as people are shooting at it. We're gonna see if how many of them get through here. Gonna need everyone in the car to make dodge.
Okay.
-5.
Can I protect the principal and dump myself, like, arm around Baldy so any bullets hit my arm?
Yeah, that would work.
I take it.
So you're taking that so Baldy doesn't take any damage.
Yes.
So you're gonna take about roll body plus armor, it +4 because the car's armor counts for you.
That's 9.
So you just get riddled with bullets. And that's physical damage too.
No, it doesn't go over my armor score.
So you're gonna take a shit ton of stun, so you take 9 stun damage.
So I feel the impact of the bullets slamming into my body armor and just knocking the shit out of me until I hear...
Which is just in time for the bullets that were aimed for you. I need another same thing, reaction plus intuition -6 because you already dodged once this turn.
Yup.
What was yours?
I got 5.
So you only have to resist 8 points of damage with your body and armor +4 from the car.
9 damage resisted.
I get to roll 1 dice for this test.
Oh god.
And it is not a hit.
Then you're gonna take 8 points of stun.
So I'm unconscious, I think.
So as this vehicle's flying over the fence that makes the line between Shiawassee territory and New York City territory, you guys just get riddled with bullets from 3 guys with submachine guns. Trencherman just gets riddled with bullets, most of it bouncing off of his new fancy armor, his thermal bone stuff. However, after one barrage of bullets, almost completely knocks him out. Sasha, you also got shot with probably about 8 rounds. Most of it seems to just be sticking into your jacket.
Fucking love you, Benny.
Shit, what happened? Trencherman, is he okay? I can't...
It's okay, I got this. Baldy, drive. And Sasha reaches into his left inner pocket where he has clipped that grenade from earlier, and he takes a short glance at Trencherman after what he just did and says, here goes fucking nothing, and he tosses the grenade out the back.
Roll a thrown weapon.
Yeah, I don't have that. 5 successes.
So that grenade lands square between the 3 of these guys as they just kind of have that look at each other of, oh, fuck. Fun fact, Trencherman falls down. Mm-hmm. The car starts to fall.
Oh, shit.
It lands hard right on the other side of the fence.
Okay.
It is not moving anymore. There are the flames underneath are getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
All right, plan B. We can't use this anymore. We have to get out. We have to run for it.
Doc, are you...
As glass is pushing out of his face.
Okay, can you be creepy while we're running?
We need to go right now.
All right, split up 3 ways. And Sasha will, in AR, slide 3 different paths that he's already saved for getting from here to terminal. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
Take the sewer route.
Be careful. See you there.
Sasha heads off across Central Park.
Do you guys split up out there? Baldy, maybe 20 seconds later, you get a phone call from Johan.
Hello?
There's someone here.
What are you talking about? This really isn't a great time, Johan.
Look, someone's trying to kick in the door out here. I don't know what to do.
What? Fuck. Can you get down into the sewers? Use Trencherman's doorway. Can you get out of the apartment?
I'll try.
Okay, head down to the sewers. Find somewhere to hide. Call me back when you're safe. I'm sorry. I'll get back to you as fast as I can.
Right. Do you have any guns in the apartment?
Yes. Look underneath my bed. I have Gable's flamethrower. Down there, grab that. It's better than nothing.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good luck. And then Baldy's gonna immediately calm both of you and say, just a heads up, we have some shit at the apartment. Someone is trying to get in. I told Johan to go into the sewers and hide. But it's not safe there. We can't go back there.
He knows where to come. As Sasha is booking it across Central Park, knocking people out of the way, he calms Paco. Paco, tell me, buddy, terminal, right? You're meeting us. Paco. Answer the fucking phone, buddy. You're here? Shit. Sasha stops in the middle of Central Park, scanning quick to make sure there aren't any NYPD Inc. in the immediate vicinity. And calls Baldy. Baldy?
Yeah, hold on.
Paco's not answering.
He's not answering?
Paco's not answering.
Shit. Okay, so what do we do?
You're headed to terminal? You're headed to terminal.
Yes.
Doc's headed to terminal. Johan's headed to terminal. I'll meet you there, okay? I'll be there as soon as possible, but don't wait for me. And Sasha hangs up and scans the horizon.
Looking back over your shoulder at Shiawassee Tower, whoever it does can start to see news helicopters starting to circle around that. The air around there is now just thick with camera drones. The alarm's still blaring. Things are going bonkers back there.
Instead of heading southwest, he stops and heads east towards Paco's house. Sasha's not going to terminal.
Hoy, chummers! That was the first episode of Season 3 of Crit Squad. GM'd by yours truly, Austin Rusk.
With Lindsay Zana, Eric Snyder, Chris Henry, that's me, and special guest, Brandon Heitkamp, at the very beginning. Thank you, Brandon. We love you.
So this is the beginning of the end. Season 3 will be the last season of Crit Squad as you know it.
Wow, you're just gonna throw that at them right after the credits. No preamble or anything.
They can take it. They've been through some
That's
tough
true.
times.
They've gotten this far with us. You are now strong. But you're right. It is the beginning of the end.
Yeah, this is going to be the last season of this arc. However, that does not mean we are going away.
No.
We have a new story coming up on the heels of this one, GM'd by John DeVries.
Who's that?
Didn't he play Milligram?
Oh, right. He's responsible for the most crying I've done in public in my adult life.
Yeah, so he's been out traveling the world while he's not been with us, training with master storytellers in Vietnam, in Portugal, abducted by bandits in Siberia, and now he's back to run a brand new game for us.
That was 3 truths and a lie, wasn't it?
I can't tell them that.
Yeah, he's coming back, and he's going to run a game. And it turns out he is fucking amazing at it.
He's been running a Traveler game for us off mic, and we've been wishing we've been recording it. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, but the problem with John's game is we wouldn't be able to, because we talked about it. We were like, what if we just started recording now? But it's such a tight campaign. It wouldn't have been fun to start in the middle.
So we're going to start a brand new one.
Right.
Just for you guys.
It's not a lot of work, really. Right, Austin?
I'm so excited to be on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. So we'll have, by the end, if not before, of this story, we'll have a teaser for that. But also, how long is left in this story?
Not that long, actually. This is going to be a fairly short season. It'll be wrapping up sometime this year.
We're not done recording yet. We've recorded quite a bit ahead, which is why the hiatus. We wanted to get a bunch of stuff in the can, but we still don't know exactly how long this is going to take, right? What these fine folks just heard is the beginning of, Eric says it in some of the bonus material we have. This was the run to start the run.
Yeah, speaking of which, I was with, the rest of the Shadowcasters. We're doing a live stream almost every other Thursday for 6th edition Shadowrun. And
you are.
And last time we were on there, I had mentioned we had a special announcement we were going to drop.
Why did you do that?
What was
That's why I'm going to be up till 4 a.m. today, Austin.
What was the announcement again?
We have a Patreon now.
Oh, really? People have been asking about that quite a bit.
They have indeed. Wow, we just went full infomercial there. They have indeed, Austin, and let me tell you. Yeah, we have a Patreon. It's going to start pretty simple. You can become a patron. You can help us make the show, help us cover things like food costs and hosting costs and editing and things like that if we hit, our initial goals.
So what do these guys get for actually pitching in money to us?
Satisfaction, internet hugs. To start out with, we have some behind the scenes audio because we always, not always, but we've started running tape for a good hour before we start recording. And every time I listen through it, I'm thinking I wish there was a way to put this out there that made sense. And this is a way that makes sense. So you can get some behind the scenes, prep talk, conversation, just sort of us warming up in character voices. And
if you want more stuff like that, you can subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, it's been fun. And in fact, starting right now, we've got some of our pre-planning chat for this run because it might not be apparent, but we sort of do a little bit of planning before we start recording so that we don't bore you guys with asking questions we should already know the answers to. And so you'll get to hear some of that happened sort of in the middle of our session and, other sort of behind the scenes-y type stuff. And we'll keep putting that out. We'll put the mics up for, 40 minutes before we record and you'll get to hear that and extended bloopers and any additional bonus content will live on Patreon from now on. And as soon as we get settled in with that, I think we're just going to start polling for things people would like to see. I'd like to get out, intro-free, ad-free versions of all of our episodes for people to listen to so you can just binge straight through like it was an audiobook or something.
Absolutely. But we want to know what you guys want. I mean, people are paying for it or are willing to pay for it, so let us know. Hit us up on Twitter, on Facebook.
At Crit Squadcast.
And let us know what you subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah.
What do you want from us? We will do our best to contribute to that.
I mean, we love you. You're our fans. You allow us to keep doing this. And
Right,
this
the
is
emotional
wonderful.
currency is not to be ignored.
It really isn't. It's such a cliche thing to say, but it's absolutely true.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work. I mean, this episode, it was 80 minutes long. That is like a short feature film. And it took a very long time to finish editing.
It took a very long time, and we worked ahead so that we will be able to give you this third season without any breaks.
Yeah, Lindsay's already got dialogue edits done for the next 4 episodes.
So we're going to power through to the end of this, hopefully give you guys a satisfying conclusion.
Yep, I mean, we've been crying every time we get together now, so...
It's Cry Squad.
Yeah, new name of the show. But anyway, so patreon.com/Crit Squad. That's what we will have for you as sort of an additional bit of fun to kick off season 3 as we continue to move forward and figure out together what on earth is going to happen to Sasha and Baldy and Trencherman and Paco. Paco didn't answer his phone, Austin.
No, he didn't. And if you want some other Shadowrun fun, you can check me out. You can watch me along with Bobby, Mr. Johnson, Opti, and Sarah all playing Shadowrun 6th edition,
which is coming out this summer-ish?
August, I believe.
August?
But the beginner box is coming out earlier. But you can get a sense of the rules. You can watch us play. We're on the Shadowcasters Twitch channel.
Twitch.tv/Shadowcasters Network.
Yes, I'm going to be on there. If you're listening to this the weekend it comes out, this coming Thursday.
What's the date on that?
That's going to be May 16th.
2019, if you're listening in the future.
Yes, but you'll be able to find the episodes very shortly after they're recorded up on YouTube.
Cool.
And be able to catch up with everything. It's really interesting. I really enjoy the new system. I glitched on my very first roll, which
Congratulations.
It is the dice paying me back for everything I put these players through, so it's going to be quite
like Paco not answering his phone?
Sure.
That's all we got. This is the world's longest Crit Squad outro. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. See you on Twitter, Facebook, Shadowcasters, Discord. If you're there, we hang out there. Before we go, speaking of all of our friends in and around the Shadowcasters network, that's at the Shadowcasters Discord, which you can get there by visiting shadowcasters.network. It's a collection of Shadowrun related content like Violent Life, Six World Podcast, Complex Action, Arcology, Join the Anarchy, which is like a if you've listened this far, you've heard of them because we were fast friends early on. They do a live audience interaction Shadowrun Anarchy campaign.
Heavily improvised, taking stuff from the audience. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Also, Ziggy, Radio Free Detroit.
Ziggy the Troll! Resting Glitchface, Without a Net, Low Country Shadows, the Talent Agency. Those are all, while not official Shadowcasters members, they all live on the Discord, which you can get to at shadowcasters.network/Discord. You can come join us talking about podcasts and Shadowrun and tabletop games and cyberpunk, science fiction, that sort of thing. Go to shadowcasters.network/Discord. And on that site, you can find the official Shadowcasters members, but also a whole bunch of the community members also do Shadowrun and adjacent related podcasts. And they're all incredibly cool people. And you would find your life vastly improved by being around them, I think. Speaking of members of that community, there's a newer show called Resting Glitchface, which has the best podcast name on the planet.
It's quite enjoyable.
And we have been led to believe that one of their members, Shannon, has a birthday coming up. Happy birthday, Shannon. Go listen to Resting Glitchface. You can find them on Twitter at Resting Glitch. Now I think we're done.
I think we're done.
Are we done? Is this the end?
I think that's the end.
This has gone on far too long. Thanks for sticking with us. I don't know about Austin, but I like you guys. I think you're okay.
Yeah. Just hang tight to the shadows, guys. Keep fighting the power, and we'll see you next time.
Enjoy yourself.